on the season. Maya Glanton, 11 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, top scorer for the the Flyerettes. Shemaya Duro, 10 points per game, and Darielle Hicks at 10 points per game. Jamie Russell and Lamaje Milton, they're both at 8 points per game, the top 5 scorers for the Flyerettes of East St. Louis. Let's take a look here real quick at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for both ball clubs. The Flyerettes will be the road team on the scoreboard. Their lineup will look like this for head coach Antonio Maddox. Number 3, Veronica Sherrod. She's a junior. Number 5, Shemaya Duro is a senior. A senior, number 13, Lamaje Milton. A junior, number 25, Jamie Russell. And a junior, number 32, is Maya Glanton. The Flyerettes are 5-10 on the year, 2-3 in Southwestern Conference play, and have won 3 of the last 5 coming in. Their head coach is Antonio Maddox, who's in his 4th season. So it'll be Sherrard, Duro, Milton, Russell, and Glanton for East St. Louis. Other side of the coin for the Central Lady Cougars, no lineup change here. It'll be 5'7" senior guard, number 10, Allison Fairman. A 5'8" junior guard, number 12, Grace Beshin. A 5'8" sophomore guard, 23, is Chloe Book. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 30, is Mia Weems. And a 5'9" sophomore forward, number 32, is Ella Jansen. The Lady Cougars are 9-6 on the year, 5-0 in conference play, and have won 4 of the last 5 entering this contest here this evening. The head coach of the Lady Cougars is Nathan Reeder, who's in his 14th season. His assistant coaches are Kelly Schumacher, Angie Kohlbrecker, and Kelsey Carbian. It is Fairman, Beshin, Book, Weems, and Jansen for the Lady Cougars. So those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lines. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. More basketball on the other side of this break. Listening to high school girls basketball in the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkin's because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Brawnability, including lowered floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. And the Central Lady Cougars are getting ready to take on the East St. Louis Flyerettes here this evening. It's Sherrard, Durow, Milton, Russell, Glanton for East St. Louis, Fairman, Bashan, Book, Weems, and Jansen for the Lady Cougars. The Flyerettes will be in their road dark blue unis with the orange lettering and the white trim around the letters and the numbers. The Lady Cougars will be in their home white uniforms with the purple lettering and the black trim around the letters and the numbers. We get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here in the third place game between the Lady Cougars and the Flyerettes. So we await. Jim Teeter, Joel Meath, and Kathy Lanner are your officials for this third place contest between the Flyerettes and the Lady Cougars. The Lady Cougars will have the basketball going away from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth in half number one. As we get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Flyerettes. Rematch of the sectional last year. Lady Cougars won that in Carbondale 45-36 on their way to the state tournament. It'll be Jansen against Glanton in the center circle, and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off taken by the Flyerettes. That's Durow in the left corner. Lamage Milton, three on the way is good for three by Lamage Milton. Fairman bouncing at Beshin. Now Fairman in the middle. Book throws Beshin opposite. Now it's for Ella Jansen in the front court. Left wing Beshin. Beshin right wing Fairman. Fairman drives it, bouncing it left corner for Beshin. Beshin drives into the lane. Shot attempt off the glass. Beshin missed it. And the rebound taken in by the Flyerettes. That was Russell in the front court. Milton going to the goal. Now backs it to the left wing. Into the corner. Sherrard lob inside. Russell backs her way in and a whistle and a travel. Flyerettes turn it over for the first time here this evening. They inbounded for Book. Chloe Book for Grace Beshin. Now Book for Fairman, middle of the floor. Drives it and kicks it right corner. Weems a three. Good for three by Mia Weems from the right corner. Quickly head to roll the other way for the Flyerettes. A series of crossovers moves it to Milton. That's a left corner three. Same spot that she made the first one in and not the same result. You missed that one. The ball tipped out. Last touch by Ella Jansen. Square at 3 minutes into the first quarter of play. First quarter action here brought to you by the Buckeyes of Centralia in Greenville. Baseline throwing lob pass to Glanton. Is deflected, stolen away. Fairman then couldn't corral it loose on the floor. Sherrod comes up with it for the Flyerettes. She just traveled, didn't call it. Now bouncing it there for Glanton. Lobs it underneath for Milton off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound by Russell. Shot there no good. And then Milton's got it again. Out top to Rowe. Pass inside for Russell and a little too high from Glanton at the point. And a ball back over to the Lady Cougars. The Flyerettes turn it over for the second time. Still tied at 3, 6:22 to play here in the first. Book. Bouncing it for Fairman. Hits Jansen. Then throws opposite for Weems with a head fake. Back out Beshin with a head fake and a drive. Now it's Fairman top the key. Right wing. Book tees up a three. Good for three by Chloe Book. 6-3 Lady Cougars lead with 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter of the third place game. Front court Durow. Crossover dribble behind the back with a jump stop in the lane. Runner and a travel. Flyerettes turn it over for the third time. Coming into the game here for the Flyerettes is going to be number 1. That's Renisha Spencer. For Durrell. Fairman. Front court. Left side. Goes into the corner for Weems. Now left wing Fairman. Drives it. Weems on the left wing. Drives it to the goal. And a whistle and a foul. Reaching in on the Flyerettes is Veronica Sherrard. That's her first team foul on the Flyerettes in the opening half of play. Weems inbounded. Baseline. Left side of the bucket. That's Beshin. Now Book. Lob, Jansen, foul line, faces up, back for Weems. That's a right point three on the way. It's good for three. Mia Weems, Lady Cougars 3 for 3. And a whistle, a timeout on the floor. Taken here by Antonio Maddox, 9-3 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars lead Destiny High School girls basketball. The Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
Max 96.7.
Back here, the Dairy King broadcast booth, a little late back from break. Both teams exchanged a turnover. The Lady Cougars just turned it over. Still 9-3, though, on your Honest Water scoreboard with 5:09 to play in the first. Sherrard for the Flyerettes will bring it across. Right wing for Lamaje Milton. On the weave now with a touch there is Ronisha Spencer. Right wing, Sherrod inside Glanton off this glass and in for two for Maya Glanton. Flyerettes trailing the Lady Cougars 9-5 with 4:50 to play in the first. Book. Pass deflected out by Glanton. Lady Cougars will keep possession. Cross half court. Weems inbound for Jansen. Left wing. Weems. Stops and starts. It's a backdoor cutting. Fairman. The ball tipped, stolen away. Sherrard. Two turnovers now by the Lady Cougars. Sherrard quickly into the front court. A series of crossovers. Picks up her dribble. Now Lamaje Milton's got it. Right wing for the Flyerettes. Milton. Now with the basketball for Ronisha Spencer. Sherrard. Into the corner now with Russell. Right wing, Spencer. Lamaje Milton. Lob. Glanton. Foul line underneath. Russell up off the glass and in for two by Jamie Russell. 9-7 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Cougars lead with 4:05 to play in the first quarter of the third place game here at the Mosquito Girls Invitational. That's Book. Ahead for Weems. Right corner. Now it's Fairman. Driving it, bouncing it through the hands of Jansen. But she corrals it. Right corner. Weems got a three. Oh, another one for Weems. She's 3 for 3 from downtown. And the Lady Cougars are 4 for 4 from distance here in the opening quarter. They lead 12-7 with 3:40 to play in the first quarter. Sherrard. Now for Spencer. Sherrard. Milton, foul line 2 on the way. Good for 2 by Lamaje Milton. She's got 5 quick points here in the opening quarter. It's 12-9. Middle of the floor. That one right through the hands of Book. Milton stole it away. And the ball's still loose. Book's got it going the other way. Book bouncing it. Weems right through her hands and out of bounds. And Lady Cougars turned it over. Here comes Cassidy Kretschmer on for the Lady Cougars for the first time. If she's going to get granted in, she does. For Ella Jansen with 3:13 to play first period. Front court. Spencer. Glanton. Now Spencer. Now Glanton right wing for the Flyerettes. Lob. Milton right block. Faces up. Moves it top of the key for Sherrard. Now Milton right through her hands. A Flyerettes turn it back over 5th time. Fairman going right to the goal against Sherrard. Layup try. No good. Book with the rebound. Leaves it for Kretschmer. Baseline deuce is good by Cassidy Kretschmer. Lady Cougars out front, 14-9 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Sherrard, lob in. Russell surrounded there. Milton with a head fake and a drive and moves it for Russell. Left corner now for Sherrard. Now Spencer. Now Glanton in the lane. Runners good for 2 by Maya Glanton. Book. Bestian. Now Book. Fairman, tough catch, drives it, kicks it, left corner. Weems had that one blocked out of the air on the far end that time by Glanton. Into the game for the Flyerets, number 15, Jasmine Young. On for the Lady Cougars, number 11, that's Emma Weist. Inbound left side of the bucket by Mia Weems. Surveys, skips it, right wing for Kretschmer. Right corner for Emma Weist with 2:05 to play in the first. Book. Fairman. Weems. Fairman top of the key. Now Weist. She'll step into a left wing three. That one long that time by Emma. And the rebound taken in there by Jasmine Young. Front court. Spencer. Sherrard underneath. Layup try. Blocked out of the air. There and corralled by Kretschmer. Into the front court. Fairman going to the goal. Layup try will be waved off, foul on the floor, and Fairman will go to the line. Also in for the Flyerets, I didn't see, was Michaela Jeffries. And now also on for the Flyerets, 22, Shantea Johnson. Weems inbound baseline. Kretschmer, left wing Book, right wing Weiss now with a touch. Minute and a half to play in the first. Weems cutting to the goal, layup off the glass and in for two by Weems. 11 first quarter points by Weems, and the Lady Cougars lead 16-11. Spencer, right wing Sherrard. Now Spencer top of the key. On the dribble, lobs it, Glanton. Glanton splits the double, runs inside, and a foul. Foul's on 30, Mia Weems, her first personal. And the first team foul on the Lady Cougars here in the opening half of play. Free throw number one, Glanton up and down there. Into the game, Shemaya DeRoe for Sherrard. 16-12, Lady Cougars lead 107 to play in the first. Glanton back at the stripe. Free throw number two on the way. No good. Rebound taken in and put back in by Shantea Johnson. 16-14, Lady Cougars lead with a minute to go in the first quarter. Weist for Book. Back for Weist. Back for Book. In the middle of the floor, Fairman. Bouncing at left corner, Kretschmer. Out top, Book. Now Weist. Now Fairman. Right wing Weems. Kretschmer. Underneath, Weems puts it up. Higher shot off the top of the backboard and in for two by Weems, and she's fouled. That foul on 32, Glanton. That'll be her first. Team's third as Lamaje Milton comes on. Weems plus one up and good. Lady Cougars lead 19-14 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Spencer, left wing Glanton. In the middle, Shantea Johnson, right wing DeRose, three on the way, no good there. Rebound tipped into the corner and out of bounds. It'll be last touch shot by Weems with 15 seconds to play in the opening period. Inbound it, right side of the bucket, DeRoe. Lamaje Milton. Glanton, top the key. Right side now with it is Spencer with 8 seconds. Spencer with 7. Now 6. Now DeRoe with 5. Now 4. DeRoe with 3. With 2. DeRoe launches from way downtown. Off the glass and good for 3 by Shemaya DeRoe. As the horn expires, you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after one quarter of play. The Central Lady Cougars 19, the East St. Louis Flyerets 17. Listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Wcxo High, third place game. Lady Cougars lead 19-17 on your Honest Water scoreboard against the East St. Louis Flyerettes. Here as we get ready to begin quarter number 2, it's Jansen, Beschen, Fairman, Book, and Weems for the Lady Cougars who have the basketball. Fairman, left wing, Book. Drives it in, fall away 2. Wave it off. She traveled. Turned it over. Lady Cougars' fourth turnover of the game. DeRoe out there with Ronisha Spencer, Lamaje Milton, Maya Glanton, and 22, Shantea Johnson. Right wing, they hand off Lamaje Milton. Underneath, tough catch up off the glass. Too strong. Beschen's got the rebound for the Lady Cougars. By Shantea Johnson, the miss. Front court. Weems, no one picks up the ball. Throws it left corner for Fairman. Fairman hits Beschen, top of the key. 3 ball on the way. That one missed everything and goes out of bounds. And the ball back over to the the Flyerettes of East St. Louis. With the ball, front court, Shemaya DeRoe. Left wing now. Spencer, Glanton double teamed in the corner. They move it to DeRoe. Lamaje Milton catching fire 3. That one missed underneath. Shot by Spencer, no good. Weems has got the rebound there. Other way. Kick to the corner for Beschen. A 3 ball for Fairman from the left point. That one no good as it hit the support. A big hop off the iron there and back on the floor for the Flyerettes is 25, Jamie Russell. Still 19-17, second quarter action here brought to you by the Breeze American Legion. Minute gone by. DeRoe, right wing, Lamaje Milton. Russell, right wing, DeRoe. Now it's Spencer inside. Glanton, jump hook in the lane. Shot no good and a foul. Foul there is charged to Grace Beschen, her first personal, second team foul on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play. Glanton at the line. 2 free throws. First one on the way, no good. Glanton back at the stripe. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound, Book. They push it. Beschen. Front court for the Lady Cougars. Book. Bouncing for Weems. Right wing, Beschen. Now Fairman. Noella Jansen. Drives it for Weems. Now Book on the weave. She'll step into a 3. That one too strong. Rebound, though. Jansen comes flying in, and Beschen moves it back out for Book. They'll reset the O. Fairman drives it back for Beschen with a head fake. Around the horn. Jansen in the right corner with a touch. She'll drive the baseline all the way around. Moves it to Fairman in the left corner. Fairman now dribbles up to the left wing and moves it to the right side of the floor. Book. The right corner for Mia Weems, who throws it at the feet of Beschen. No, it's on a travel. And the Lady Cougars turn it over for the 5th time. Veronica Sherrard back on. No score here in the second quarter by either team, but it's still 19-17. Lady Cougars leading on your Honest Water scoreboard with 5:50 to go and rolling here in quarter number 2. DeRoe. Lamaje Milton. On the weave for Sherrard. Bouncing it left corner for DeRoe. She'll try a 3. That one no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Russell. Up off the glass and in for 2. By Jamie Russell. Hustle's got 4 rebounds, and we're tied at 19 with 5:25 to play here in quarter number 2. Book for Bestian. Mia Weems. It's a cutting Fairman. Left baseline. Jansen puts it on the floor. Hits Weems at the right point. 3 on the way. That one off the iron. No good. Rebound. Tipped around. Weems has got it for the Lady Cougars. And a reset. Bestian top of the key. So turn and hand it for Chloe Book. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Bestian right corner. Ella Jansen, who will drive it inside. Backs her way in. And a timeout on the floor taken here by Nathan Reeder with 4:54 to go here in the first half. Scoring around this water scoreboard. The Central Lady Cougars 19, the East St. Louis Flyers 17. Listening to high school girls basketball in the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here, 4:54 to play. Quarter number 2, Lady Cougars lead 19-17 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Cassidy Kretschmer checks back on for the Lady Cougars. She's got the ball in the left corner. Fairman will step into a left wing 3. That one a little long that time. Rebound taken in by DeRoe. DeRoe, crossover dribble, going to the goal. Layup try is no good by DeRoe, and a foul, and she'll shoot free throws. Foul there on Chloe Book, her first. 3rd team foul on the Lady Cougars of the second half of play, and at the line will be Shemaya DeRoe. Free throw number 1 on the way, no good. DeRoe at the line, second free throw on the way, good. 1 out of 2. The Flyers take a 20-19 lead. Weems. For the Lady Cougars, that's Kretschmer. Now Weems. Into the left corner for Allie Fairman. Dribbles up to the wing. Now Weems. 4:25 to go in the first half. That's Book. For Jansen in the right corner. Jansen drives it, and a pushing foul on Russell. That'll be her first. Team 4th. Inbound, Book right wing. Dribbles into the lane, stop and pop, and a hand check there. That one's going to be on Jasmine Young. That'll be her second. Team's 5th. Lob it for Book right wing. Now it's Weems on the wing. Now left corner, right corner, Fairman. Now Weems. Jansen, nice up and under move, up off the glass, missed the easy one. Kretschmer, though, with the offensive rebound and a reset of the offense. Fairman touches it now for Book. The point, right wing, Kretschmer. She steps into a 3. That one left a little short that time by Kretschmer, no good. Rebound, Karams all the way out to Weems at the point. Weems, Kretschmer with a head fake. Crossover dribble, leaves it for Weems on the baseline. Now Kretschmer on the left block. Kretschmer. Spins it back out, left wing for Weems. Weems stops in the lane, bouncing it for Jansen. Foul line, jump hook. Ella Jansen for 2. With 3:30 to go here in half number 1. Lady Cougars take a 21-20 lead. DeRoe in the front court. Left wing, Young. Picks up her dribble. Skips for Sherrard. Lob underneath. Russell left it short. Rebound tipped out. Last touched out by the Kretschmer. Back on for the Flyerettes is 22, Shantea Johnson. Lobs it for Glanton, right elbow. Spinning. Back into the left corner. That's DeRoe, a 3. That one's good for 3 by Shemaya DeRoe. 23-21, Flyerettes with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. With the ball, Chloe Book. Cassidy Kretschmer now. Kretschmer for Weems, who hits Jansen cutting. Jump hook blocked out of the air that time by Russell. Going the other way was DeRoe. She lost it on the way in. Still loose. And then Sherrard's the last one. Actually, Weems, are going to say, is the last one to touch it out. So they'll stay with the Flyerettes. Majay Milton back on for the Flyerettes. They move it in there for DeRoe for hits Glint driving to the goal and a whistle and a foul against the Lady Cougars. 2:28 to play half number 1. Foul there. As Beshin comes back on for the Lady Cougars. Foul on Booker second. Jansen will sit. Baseline throwing to the left of the bucket for DeRoe. Lob, middle of the floor. Shantea Johnson puts it in for 2. Beshin, the Lady Cougars down 25-21 with 2:20 to go in half number 1. Beshin for Book, right wing. Now Kretschmer. Kretschmer dribble, hand off right corner. Book 3 on the way. That one off the top of the backboard. No good ball tipped out to half court. Sherrard comes up with it. She's got it going to the goal. Layup try. No good. Rebound is up and no good by Shantea Johnson, and she'll go to the free throw line. 15 foul on the Lady Cougars. This one will be charged too. Mia Weems, her second. At the line for the Flyerette, Shantea Johnson. Free throw on the way. Good. Weist on along with Ella Jansen for the Lady Cougars book, and Weems will sit. Johnson back at the line. Free throw number 2 is no good. Kretschmer with a rebound. Kretschmer into the front court. 2 minutes to play first half. That's Beshin. For Fairman. Left corner for Kretschmer. Kretschmer bouncing it past, stolen away. Sherrard. 6 Lady Cougar turnover. Sherrard to the goal. Layup is good for 2 by Veronica Sherrard. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Taken here by Nathan Reeder. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Flyerettes 28. Lady Cougars 21. You're listening to high school girls basketball. The Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aviston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aviston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you with 1:38 to go. Lady Cougar show at 28-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Weist for Fairman. Now Weist. Now Beshin. Now Weist. Jansen middle of the floor. Kretschmer right corner. Now Weist right wing. Fairman left wing. Beshin tries the left corner 3. Good for 3 by Grace Beshin. It's 28-24. Lady Cougars down 4 with 1:13 to play half number 1. DeRoe. Lamaje Milton left wing. Now DeRoe. Sherrard right corner. A pass deflected, stolen away. Emma Weiss going inside. Leaves it for Jansen. She follows her up in for 2 by Ella Jansen. 28-26. So Lady Cougars stomping a 11. Or check that. Yeah, an 11-2 run there with a 5-0 spurt of their own. DeRoe, right wing, 3 on the way. Good for 3 by Shemaya DeRoe. DeRoe knocks it down, makes it 31-26. Beshin, right corner for Weiss. Bounce past Jansen, right block. Puts it on the floor, back to the right corner for Weiss with 25 seconds. Beshin for Kretschmer with 23. Kretschmer now for Weiss with 20. Jansen. Bouncing it, and a whistle, and 3 seconds in the lane. The Lady Cougars turnover for the 7th time with 11 seconds to go. Spencer. Darrell. Sherrard in the corner. Lamaje Milton will try a 3 and a foul on the 3-point shot. Milton will go to the free throw line with 5 seconds to go. And foul there on Beshin, her second. Milton at the line. Free throw number 1, no good. Milton at the line for her second free throw. On the way. Good there. She'll get one more as 22 Allie Hammond comes on for the Lady Cougars. Lamaje Milton, second free throw on the way, or third free throw on the way. Check that, no good. Ball tipped out. Last touchdown by the Flyerettes. 5 seconds to go. Lady Cougars will have the ball. Length of the floor to go. Inbound for Wiest. Wiest. Stop and pop. Right wing 3 is going to be a little short. No good. You're scoring your honest water scoreboard here. After 1 half of play is the East St. Louis Flyerettes 32. The Central Lady Cougars 26. We'll take a break. We'll have the Hardy's halftime coming up. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial rep, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanford from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm at MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Whether you want to lose a few pounds for vacation or you want to get rid of lots of excess weight, it's time to take advantage of our safe, effective, and affordable weight loss program. With an individualized plan based around an appetite suppressant, a metabolism booster, and diet and exercise counseling from physicians with backgrounds in nutrition, let us get you on the path to a healthier lifestyle. Call MedPlus at 594-3671 to set up your free consultation and to get you on track to a healthier you.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at the Hardy's halftime. Scoring your honest water scoreboard is the St. Louis Flyerettes 32, the Central Lady Cougars 26. It was 19-17 after one quarter, and the Flyerettes outscored the Lady Cougars 15-7 in period number 2. And that's where we stand here, 32-26 at the half. Let's take a look at the first half stats. This one for the Lady Cougars, they're 5 of 9 from two-point field goal range, go for 56%. 5 out of 15 from 3, go for 33%. 10 of 24 at the foul line or 10 of 24 overall from the field for 42%. 1 of 1 at the free throw line for perfect percentage there with 10 rebounds and 7 turnovers. For the Flyers, they're 8 of 14 from two-point field goal range, go for 57%. 4 of 8 from 3, go for 50%. 12 of 22 overall from the field for 55%. 4 of 11 at the foul line for 36%. 12 rebounds and 6 turnovers for the Flyerettes. Flyerettes are led in scoring at the half by Shemai DeRoe. DeRoe's hit 3 of her 5 field goal attempts, all from three-point range, and 1 of 2 at the foul line for her 10 points. And it's 6 points for Lamont Milton, 5 points for Maya Glanton and Shantea Johnson, 4 points for Jamie Russell, and 2 points for Veronica Sherrard. 4 points for Jamie Russell and a team high 4 rebounds as well for the Flyerettes. Lady Cougars are led in scoring by Mia Weems at the half. Weems got a team high and a game high 14 points. Weems has hit 5 of her 7 field goals, including 3 of 5 from downtown and 1 of 1 from the foul line for 14 points. She's also got a tie for team high in rebounds and 3 rebounds at the break. 4 points for Ella Jansen, 3 points apiece for Grace Beshan and Chloe Book, and 2 points for Cassidy Kretschmer. She's also got the tie in rebounds with 3 rebounds at the half as well. So 19-17 on your Honest Water scoreboard here. We will take another pause here at the halftime break. Your score here is a 6-point game between the Flyerettes and the Lady Cougars. The Flyerettes out on top. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll try to get you some scores from some other games. And we'll get our Clinton County Showcase trivia question for you as well. You're listening to the Miss Scooter Girls Invitational Tournament, the Central Lady Cougars on.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, I'm Mindy Gustafson with the First National Bank in Carlisle. One of the best tickets in town will always be activities at our local schools, athletic events, concerts, and plays. You can always count on an enjoyable time. Our children are the future. Let's give them all the encouragement that we can. Go to a game, hear a concert, see a play. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, online at 1mbcarlisle.com.
Are you recently engaged or looking for the right DJ for your private party? Book Short Circuit Entertainment for all your music needs. We stand out as one of the top wedding disc jockey coordinators in the area, now offering uplighting packages to make your event stand out from the rest. Call 526-2923 or check out shortcircuitentertainment.com for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcaster with both teams back out on the floor here. We'll take a look real quick at your Clinton County Showcase trivia question. When was the last time the Central Lady Cougars got third place at the Mosquito Girls Invitational Tournament? Is our trivia question here at the break. Some scores for you from other games that have gone on earlier today. Altop beat Oakville 43-29 in the Consolation Championship game. The game before ours here, Modern Day Lady Knights took down Belleville East in the fifth place game, 62-58 in overtime over at the Lebanon Christmas Tournament in their Consolation Championship game. It was Marissa 38, Chester 36. Chrysler Rock currently playing Piusville Southwestern. That game might be about over 2. That game started at 5 o'clock over there. The game at 6 tipped off between Muscuda and Highland up at the Modern Day Christmas Tournament. So if we get any other scores from those games before our broadcast is over here tonight, we'll make sure to pass those along to everybody as well. 8 minutes up on the big board as we get ready to begin the second half. Your Clinton County Showcase trivia question again was, when was the last time the Central Lady Cougars got third place in the Muscuda Girls Invitational Tournament? That would have been 2011. Lady Cougars looking to do that as we begin the second half. The Flyerette basketball to begin half number 2. DeRoe, Glanton, Russell, and Lamage Milton to begin the second half for the Flyerets. Book, Weems, Fairman, Jansen, Beschen begin half number 2 for the Lady Cougars. Glanton inside, spinning against Beschen. Kick out top of the key. DeRoe, a 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebound. Ended up into the hands of Glanton and a whistle and a foul over the back. And foul on Glanton, her second personal. First team foul of either team in the second half of play. That's Book. Book across the timeline at the point. Goes right wing, Beschen. Beschen now. Drives inside and a whistle and a foul. Fouls on 13, Lamage Milton, her first. Second team found the Flyerets to the second half of play. Passing underneath, Jansen for Weems. Right block 2 on the way. Too strong for Mia. Ball tipped. Out of bounds. Last touchdown by Weems. It'll be DeRoe for the Flyerets. Sherrard bouncing it. Milton, foul line, lob inside. Tough catch. Russell, shot up in the lane. No good. Glanton with a rebound. That one up and in for 2 by Maya Glanton. So Glenn at the line to try to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. The Flyerets lead 34-26. 7:07 to go in the third. And Glenn at the line. Free throw for the +1 on the way. No good. Beschen's got her second rebound for the Lady Cougars. Beschen for Fairman. Back for Beschen. Now Fairman's got it in the front court. Right to side. Comes over left wing. Weems is left open. 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebound Fairman. Fairman drive. Jump hook in the lane. Too strong there. Rebound taken in by Glanton that time. They push the other way. In transition, DeRoe, floater in the lane. That one short, no good. DeRoe chases it down and then dribbled it off of Fairman's leg out of bounds. Stay on the far end with the Flyerets. Whistle on a timeout on the floor, taken here by East St. Louis. You're scoring down to our scoreboard. The Flyerets 34, the Lady Cougars 26. This is high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlisle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family-owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth with 6:42 to go here in the third quarter. The Flyers of East St. Louis leading the Central Lady Cougars 34-26. Duro inbounds for Lamaje Milton, left corner. Now back for Duro. Duro. Backdoor cutting Sherrard. Shot attempt no good and a foul. And Veronica Sherrard will go to the free throw line. That foul's on Beshin, her third. And Sherrard will be at the line for the Flyerettes on the far end. First one up and good by Sherrard. Kretschmer on for Beshin. Sherrard back at the free throw line. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound. Lamaje Milton, but she's over the back. That foul on Milton, her second. Fairman. Bouncing at Kretschmer. Kretschmer right side of the floor. Hands it off for Weems on the wing. Weems now left side of the floor for Jansen. Now it's Fairman at the point. In the left corner for Weems. Weems with a crossover dribble. Going to the goal. Layup off the glass. And in for two by Mia Weems. 35-28, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. And Glenn had it stripped out of her hands, out of bounds to the center forward with the Flyerettes. DeRoe to inbound it. Lob for Glanton, right block. Hands it back for DeRoe on the right wing. DeRoe behind the back with a dribble guarded by Fairman. DeRoe, left side of the floor for Lamaje Milton. Milton at the point. For Sherrard. On the weave for DeRoe. DeRoe for Lamaje Milton on the weave still. Milton at the point with it. Lob for Glanton. Drives it to the goal. Blocking foul on Ella Jansen. And Glanton will shoot 2 free throws. Foul's on Jansen, her first. And Glanton will be at the line here for a pair of free throws. 5:29 to go in the third. First one up. No good. Into the game for the Flyerettes, number 1, Renisha Spencer for the first time. Or for the first time this half, I should say. Glanton back at the line. Wearing number 32. Second free throw up and good. Kretschmer for Book. Kretschmer, front court at the point. Right wing Fairman. Ball screen comes there. Left corner for Kretschmer with a head fake. And a drive. Stops in the lane. Shot attempt for Kretschmer. No good. Rebound taken in by Russell. The other way. It was Spencer for DeRoe. DeRoe. Fall away 2 at the elbow. That one off the iron. No good. Rebound tipped around and into the hands of Kretschmer. They're going the other way on the Lady Cougars. Front court, Fairman at the point. Going right to the goal. Had it knocked away from behind. Lady Cougars turn it over for the 8th time. The other way goes Spencer. Right wing 3 on the way for DeRoe is too strong. And rebound taken in by Jansen and another over the back foul call. On the Flyerettes is 22 Shantea Johnson back on. Russell is over the back, her second. Fourth team foul on the Flyers for the second half of play. The Lady Cougars with 3 team fouls with 4:35 to play in the third quarter. Fairman for Kretschmer. At the point, Kretschmer picks up her dribble, goes right wing, Fairman. Fairman at the top of the key. Now for Weems. Bobbin, Jansen, right block, backs her way in. Shot on the other side. Left short, no good that time. And then the ball, last touch out by Veronica Sherrard. Stay on this end with the Lady Cougars. 4:15 to play here in the third quarter. Weems, right wing for Book. Lob. Weems. Jump hook off the glass and in for 2 by Weems. She's had the hot hand tonight. 18 points. 36-30. The Flyrettes lead. Right wing for Sherrard. Now Spencer, left wing, Darrow. Now it's Spencer. Now Sherrard. Now Spencer, left wing, Darrow. Lob for Glanton. Now for Sherrard on the baseline. Pass tipped. Saved by Kretschmer, but into the hands of Glanton. Now they're getting caught rotating. Spencer tries a foul line, too. That one too strong. Rebound. Tipped around into the hands of Cassidy. Kretschmer. Kretschmer ahead. Fairman to the goal. Layup. Good for 2 by Fairman. 36-32 with 3:15 to play here in the third quarter. Ronisha Spencer in the front court for the Flyrettes. It was on a timeout taken here by Antonio Maddox. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Flyrettes v. St. Louis 36, the Lady Cougars 32. Listen to high school girls basketball and Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
You're on Max 96.7.
3:04 to go in the third quarter. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer for you. It's 36-32 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Flyrettes of East St. Louis leading the Central Lady Cougars. Here in the third, Spencer, left corner, the fire, Lamaje Milton, the three. That one short, no good. Kretschmer has got her 6th rebound. Into the front court, Kretschmer, Weems, corner for Fairman. Weems right wing with a head fake, and a drive and a kick to the right corner. Fairman 3 on the way, no good. That one too strong. Rebound. Corralled there by Shantea Johnson. Other way, Sherrard. Bouncing it there for Spencer. Milton lobs it for Russell. She has traveled, and a turnover by the Flyrettes. Their 7th. Kretschmer for Fairman. Fairman, crossover dribble, right wing. Weems tries a 3. That one no good that time. Rebound taken in by Lamaje Milton. Weems in her first 3. She's 0 for her last 4 from 3. Then she had it poked away. Milton did from behind. A turnover 8th by the Flyrettes. Weems hits Kretschmer. Back for Weems in the right corner. Left corner, that is. On the left block, that's Kretschmer. And a pass back out to Weems. Deflected out there by Glanton. Free throw triggered to the right side of the bucket. Left side of the bucket, actually. It's Weems for Chloe Book. Bouncing it for Weems. Left wing. She'll try a 3. That one off the iron. No good. And a rebound taken in there by Ronisha Spencer. Go the other way. Spencer, left wing. Sherrard. To cutting Lamaje Milton. The foul line, too, is no good. And it was tipped out. Throw in baseline. Lob for Sherrard out top. At the point. Left wing now Spencer. For the Flyers with 1:40 to go in the third. Spencer and an illegal screen on Sherrard. 9 Flyerette turnovers, the second on Sherrard. And on for Renisha Spencer be Shemaya DeRoe. Book hits Fairman, cutting to the goal, layup, no good, and Lamaje Milton picks up her third. Nice pass ahead by Book. Way to run the floor by Fairman out of that sideline out of bounds play. Milton's got her third, 16 foul on the Flyers here in the second half of play, and Fairman at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way for Allie Fairman, good. Back on for the Flyers is 15, Jasmine Young. And it'll be Fairman at the line. Free throw on the way, good there. 36-34 with 1:33 to go in the third. The Lady Cougars down 2. The Flyers with the ball. DeRoe against Fairman. DeRoe on the dribble. High ball screen's going to come. She uses it. DeRoe, left wing, behind the back with the dribble. That is Shantea Johnson, right wing for Maya Glanton. 1:13 to play in the third quarter. Glanton with a series of crossovers, spinning into the lane against Kretschmer, drives inside, moves it back out to the right wing there for Young. Now it's DeRoe. With a minute to go in the third. DeRoe hits Glanton, cutting down the lane, shot, wave it off, offensive foul. 10 turnovers now by the Flyers, and that's Glanton's third. Fairman with 50 seconds. Fairman for Weems, right wing. Kretschmer, top of the key. Goes left side of the floor, Jansen. Weems, top of the key. Off a ball screen. On the left wing, bouncing it. Jansen in the lane against DeRoe. Shot up blocked out of the air by DeRoe. The rebound taken in by Jasmine Young of the Flyers. DeRoe pushing into the front court. Stop and pop, right elbow 2 is short, no good. Rebound and a foul underneath. Fouls on Ella Jansen. Her second as Erica Shoemaker comes on for the first time. Number 13. They lob it in underneath. Shot up off the glass is in for 2. There by Shantea Johnson. 38-34, 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Fairman drives to the goal, turns and kicks it back. Kretschmer 3 straight on. Good for 3 by Cassidy Kretschmer. With 3 seconds left, DeRoe checks the timer, throws it from half court. Wave it off. Shot doesn't go. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard as we enter the fourth quarter. The Flyers of East St. Louis 38. The Central Lady Cougars 37. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball, the Musketeer Girls Invitational, the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com. From grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Wcxo High. Fourth quarter action getting ready to begin. It's Kretschmer out there with Fairman, Weems, Book, and Jansen for the Lady Cougars. The Flyerettes counter with Glanton, DeRoe, Russell, Young, and Sherrard to begin the fourth period. Lady Cougars have the basketball, trailing 38-37 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Jansen on the left wing. Book, top of the key. Right wing, Fairman. Now Weems, top of the key. Now Jansen hands it for Fairman. She traveled. 9 Lady Cougar turnovers. Inbound it. DeRoe gets it back. DeRoe. Right wing for Young. Picks up her dribble. Goes for Glanton. Right baseline. Lob in to Russell. Pass underneath to Sherrard. The Flyerettes turn it back over for the 11th time. Flyerettes run on Shantea Johnson. 7:25 to play, fourth quarter. Lady Cougars down 1. They inbounded for Fairman. Fairman for the Lady Cougars crosses the timeline at the point. For Jansen on the left wing. Bouncing Book, middle of the floor. Right side of the floor now, Fairman. Fairman, minute gone by, fourth quarter. Drives it, bounces it for Book. Book spinning, back for Fairman at the left wing. Fairman now. Right wing, Weems tees up a 3. That one, off the iron, no good. Jansen with the offensive rebound, shot up. No. Rebound then taken in. There, we got a whistle and a foul. Foul on Fairman, her first. 15 foul. Fourth quarter action here brought to you by Michelson's Auto Body, downtown Bartel. So, Sherrard back for DeRoe. She'll bring it across for the Flyerettes. Just a little over a minute into the fourth quarter here. Right wing Glanton, lob it underneath for Russell. Jump hook, left it short. Rebound taken in by Ella Jansen. Weems into the front court, left wing. Kretschmer, right wing for Fairman. Allie Fairman with the basketball. Bouncing Jansen, left elbow. Skips it, right wing for Fairman. Fairman at the point. Left wing Weems. Hands it for Kretschmer. Drives it, kicks it, right baseline Fairman. Now it's Kretschmer. For Fairman on the right wing, handoff there. 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Fairman driving to the goal. Leaves it for Weems in the lane. Puts one up, blocked out of the air by Glanton, and then she's fouled by Weems. Weems will pick up her third. 38-37 still, 5:44 to play, fourth quarter. Lady Cougars down by a point. DeRoe. Crossover, runner, Lane, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Weems. Lady Cougars with Fairman across the timeline. Off the screen. Fairman back for Weems. She'll try a 3 from there. That one short, no good. Rebound. His last touch out by Sherrard. Lady Cougars Flyerettes each with a lot of tired bodies. Remember, this is their second game today. Lamaje Milton on for the Flyerettes. Or Russell. Book, right wing. For Weems. Now Fairman. Kretschmer. Drives it. Right corner, picks up her dribble, bouncing right block, Jansen. Spinning her way in the lane, jump hook, left that one short. Rebound taken in that time by Glanton, her fourth. They'll push the other way through the Flyerets. That's Glanton to the 10. Layup is good for 2, plus a foul by Maya Glanton. First points here in the fourth quarter for either team, coming with 4:51 to play in the fourth, and Glanton at the line for the +1 chance. That foul on Allison Fairman, her second personal. 40-37, 4:50 to go. Glanton at the line where she's 2 of 7 for the evening. Free throw on the way. That one make it 2 of 8. Weems with the rebound, her 5th. Kretschmer. Fairman. Kretschmer. Handoff Weems. Right wing for Fairman. Right wing Weems now. Weems for Book. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Lady Cougars still down by 3. Weems, lob, tough angled pass. Jansen catches it, shot up over Sherrard. It's no good, and a foul on Veronica Sherrard, her 3rd. Jansen will be at the line. 2 free throws. Been coming for Ella. First one on the way, free throw up and down. 40-38 with 4:14 to play here in the fourth. Ella Jansen back at the line. Free throw number 2 on the way. Hits a pair. We got a game here, too, with 4:14 to go. It's 40-39. The Flyerets leading the Lady Cougars as Dureau walks it across the timeline. Goes right wing for Lamage Milton. Lob inside. Double team comes. Back out top to Milton on the right wing. Now it's Dureau. Dureau. And a blocking foul on Fairman. And we got an injured player. That's Fairman down on the floor with 3:54 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Flyerets v. St. Louis 40, the Central Lady Cougars 39, listing high school girls basketball, and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family-owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with Bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Fairman walks off under her own power. Might have a little blood on the floor on the far end, as we're going to have to get that cleaned up before we are ready for play. With 3:54 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars down 40-39. They did call a foul on Fairman. So Dureau will be at the free throw line here for a couple of free throws. So they will wait, get this little blood spot on the floor cleaned up, middle of the lane. So we get ready here to finish up basketball hoopla, final day here of holiday hoops. All three tournaments finishing up today. Modern Day getting ready to probably tip off their championship game between Briarcrest and Nashville, the ranked number 1 team in the state of Hornets, taking on the Saints, who a lot of people probably think the Saints are the odds-on favorite tonight against the Hornets. And also over at Lebanon, Greenville's going to be taking on Columbia in the championship game there. Highland and O'Fallon following our game here this evening. We are ready for play. Spot cleaned up. DeRoe at the line for a couple of free throws. She's 1 out of 2 there. The Flyrettes lead 40-39 with 3:54 to play here in the fourth quarter. Both teams with 18 fouls apiece as well. Fairman picked up her third on that last possession, so it's 1-1. DeRoe misses the front end, and Weems gets the rebound. Her 6th for the Lady Cougars. Kretschmer against Sherrard. Spinning against her, picks up her dribble, needs help. Now Weems comes back to help her. Gets it across the timeline, left wing. Weems stops, hits Jansen at the elbow. Skips it right wing, Book with a head fake. Underneath, Kretschmer has got the height advantage. Over top of Sherrard, off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Shantea Johnson. The other way, Sherrard. Left wing, bouncing DeRoe. At the point, now Lamaje Milton at the left elbow. Milton drives and kicks to Glanton in the corner. Glanton against Kretschmer, crosses over, drives in the lane, shot attempt over Kretschmer, no good. And a good screen out by Ella Jansen on the far end is going to make the track down to shoot free throws. That'll be over the back. That one is the 19th foul. And that's on Shantea Johnson, her first. So Jansen at the line here for a couple of free throws. One and one here. Weiss comes on for the Lady Cougars as well. Jansen's front end 1-1, no good. Rebound tipped and loose into the hands of Russell. Her 6, Sherrard. Front court for Glanton with 3 minutes to play in the fourth. Lamaje Milton. Lady Cougars down by 1, 40-39 on your Honest Water scoreboard. DeRoe against Book. Top of the key. DeRoe. Spreads it out, drives the goal, layup and try, no good. Rebound tipped. DeRoe goes and gets it in the corner, and then tees up a 3. That one no good. Ball tipped out. Last touchdown by Kretschmer. So DeRoe trigger the inbound to the left side of her bucket for the Flyrettes. It's Milton in the left corner. Milton will drive it to the goal. Layup, no. Gets her own rebound, steps through, up off the glass, and in for 2 that time by Lamaje Milton. 42-39 with 2:25 to play in the fourth quarter. Book for Kretschmer. Throws it ahead for Jansen. Jansen drives it, bouncing it. Weems back out, corner 3. Weiss on the way, too strong. Weiss still follows it and then couldn't corral the rebound. Goes out of bounds, ball back over to the Flyrettes as Fairman back on for Weiss. DeRoe against Fairman. DeRoe. Left wing. Russell. Glanton top of the key. With 1:50 to play in the fourth. Glanton for Milton. Milton drives inside, hits Russell, puts it up, a whistle, wave it off. Timeout first. Flyrettes with 1:38 to go here in the fourth quarter, scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. East St. Louis 42, the Central Lady Cougars 39. This is high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissan, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkins because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. 1:38 to play in the fourth quarter here. Lady Cougars show at 42-39 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Flyerettes have the basketball. Shemai DeRode, who inbounded left to their own bucket. Lob it for Lamaje Milton. Milton skips it. Fairman steals it away. Going to the goal. Spinning against Gerard. Right-handed jump hook. No. Ball tipped out to Russell. And it's Milton going the other way. Milton backs out to the left wing with 1:20 to play. Glanton for DeRoe. DeRoe then had it stripped away again. This time Fairman gets the steal. Bouncing it ahead. Weems shot up. No good. Rebound Rowe. Ahead. Milton. And Book will be fouled. The one that fouls Lamaje Milton. This time she'll go to the free throw line. Beshan's going to come on. Book picks up her third. 1:02 to play here in the fourth quarter. Milton at the line. First one on the way. No good. Majay Milton back at the line here. Another free throw on the way. That one's good. Kretschmer for Book. Down 4 with a minute to go. Book into the front court quickly. Drives it to the goal. Blocked. Out of the air. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars. Throw it in baseline. Right side of the bucket. Lob it for Kretschmer. Sherrard got her hand on it, and the Lady Cougars turn it over. DeRoe to the goal. Layup missed. Rebound taken in by Book. Throws it ahead for Fairman, and the Lady Cougars turn it back over. Run out the other way. DeRoe, layup 2. Good. Flyerettes lead 45-39 with 35 seconds to go. Weems, front court. Left wing, Book, Beshan. Drive and kick. Kretschmer tries a 3. That one is... It barely grazed the iron. Then Weems saved it from going out of bounds, but threw it to nobody, and the ball back over to the Flyerettes. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Taken here by Nathan Reeder. 24 seconds left to go. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Flyerettes v. St. Louis 45. The Central Lady Cougars 39. Noticing high school girls basketball. The Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Brawnability, including lowered floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com. Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Lady Cougars down 45-39 on your Honest Water scoreboard, and Majay Milton fouled by Mia Weems. Mia's fourth. Beshan's going to check in. It'll be 2 shots. Milton will be at the line. First one on the way up and good. Beshin on for Ella Jansen. Milton back at the line. Free throw on the way. Second one, no good. Rebound tipped out. Last touched out by Russell. Book ahead for Beshin. Ball tipped out by Durrell. Lob it for Book. For Weems with 13 seconds. Driving inside. Shot attempt is no good for Weems. Ends up into the hands of Sherrard, who hits it Durrell. And that's going to be it. Nathan Reeder is going to call it. And the final score here on your Honest Water scoreboard is the East St. Louis Flyrettes 46, the Central Lady Cougars 39. We'll take a break. We'll have the final stats for you in this one. You're listening to the high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keith Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordike Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aviston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aviston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Here this evening, Dairy King with locations, Breeze and Trent. We're going to wrap things up for you here real quick. Final score in this game on your Honest Water scoreboard is the East St. Louis Flyerets 46, Central Lady Cougars 39. Let's take a look at the final stats here in this one. Lady Cougars were 7 of 23 from two-point field goal range, good for 30%, 6 of 24 from three, good for 25%, 13 of 47 overall from the field, where the Lady Cougars for 28%, 5 of 6 at the foul line for 83% with 21 rebounds and 11 turnovers. The Flyerets of East St. Louis were 13 of 31 from two-point field goal range, good for 42%, 4 of 12 from three, good for 33%, 17 of 43 overall from the field for 40%, with 8 of 22 at the foul line for 36% with 29 rebounds, 13 turnovers. Box score breakdown of this one looked like this. Central led 19-17 after one quarter, trailed 32-26 at the half. It was 38-37 after three quarters, and 46-39 is your final here tonight. Box score breakdown, the Flyerets were led scoring by Shemai Duro. Duro had hit 4 of her 15 field goals, including 3 of 8 from 3 for her 12 points. 10 points for Lamaje Milton, 10 points as well for Maya Glanton, 4 points for Jamie Russell and a team high 7 rebounds. 3 points for Veronica Sherrard, and then 7 points off the bench for Shantea Johnson for the Flyerets. Other side of the coin, the Central Lady Cougars were led in scoring by Mia Weems. She also had a team-high 6 rebounds as well. Weems hit 7 out of her 17 field goals, including 3 of 10 from 3, 1 of 1 at the foul line for 18 points. She had 6 rebounds as well. 6 points in for Ella Jansen. 5 points for Allison Fairman for the Lady Cougars. 5 points as well for Cassidy Kretschmer. 3 points apiece then for Grace Beshen and Chloe Book to round out the Lady Cougars scoring here. So Lady Cougars will drop to 9-7 on the season. So the Modern Day Lady Knights won their 5th place game over Belleville Belleville East in overtime by a score of 62-58. The Lady Cougars fall in the 3rd place game, 46-39 to the Flyerets. I want to send out some personal thank yous because it's our final broadcast here this week of Tournament Hoopla. Thanks to Rip Notmeyer for helping us out this week, calling games along with Tyler Seaver, Garrett Croney, Luke Jackson. Those 3 guys all on the stats this week help us out. Our board ops back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman and Chris Streetman. I'm Greg Myers saying so long from Muscuda High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Tire WCXO Sports Team. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com.